But then they backdoored you and made a better one.
He keeps taking and taking.
In other words, your girl was like,
You knew I was cheating.
but she didn't tell you. She was getting her back blown out, but she had told you that she was getting her back blown out. Capital One is currently facing a lawsuit from the Customer Financial Protection Bureau, or CFPB, for allegedly misleading customers about interest rates on their savings accounts, offering some of the highest interest rates in the nation, but then froze these rates at a low level when national interest climbed. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? They mean when they got everybody in the door, they locked them in.
Change off the doors. The enemy is here. The doors all got to lock.
Mr. Clark, you're under arrest.
At the same time, Capital One introduced a new product called the 360 Performance Savings Account, which offers significantly higher rates. The CFPB alleges that Capital One did not adequately inform the existing 360 savings account holders about the new higher yield 360 Performance Savings Account.
Please, no, you lied to me.
So not only did they say, okay, we're going to stop it, but then they backdoored you and made a better one, but didn't tell you about it.
He keeps taking and taking.
In other words, your girl was like, you knew I was cheating, but she didn't tell you. She was getting her back blown out, but she had told you that she was getting her back blown out. So what you mad for? Like,
You gotta stop, all right? Relax. Nobody told you to get my name tatted on you. Now you look stupid with my name tatted on your back. Relax. Come inside. If he's not leaving and you're not leaving either.
at this point, that's what they basically saying. All right. So let's see what else. They said resulting in customers missing out on over $2 billion in potential interest payments if you had a savings account and they didn't tell you about their 360 performance savings account. All right. But Capital One says that they disagree with it and they plan to defend themselves in court.
God damn.
So before we watch this video, we're going to go over a slight example so that you understand what this money talk is all about. So let's say a customer named Heather had $20,000 in a 360 savings account. So Heather, you have $20,000 in a 360 savings account. Okay. Mm-hmm. And over the course of 1 year, you earned only $100 in interest due to a low rate, and they gave you $100. But if Alfonso had told you about his 360 performance savings account, then you could have earned $400 in interest instead of $100. So because Alfonso, Capital One, didn't tell you, you just lost out on $300. Now, I just want to ask you a question. What could you do with $300, Heather?
I could pay my car insurance.
Okay. What could you do, Alfonso, with $300?
Man, pay a few bills. Yep.
And Jeremy, what could you do with $300? A lot of things. A whole lot of things. I could buy some wood. I could build some things. I could buy some more studio equipment. You know, I could go to Home Depot, my favorite store. There's a lot of things I could have done. Or I could have invested it. Could have invested in something else. But the fact remains is that the money that I'm supposed to get, I didn't get. And the reason why is because you didn't tell me. It's not that I wasn't entitled. It wasn't that I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Because you knew that if you had told me that you had been cheating on me, I would have left. But you just getting your back blown out and didn't tell me.
Some people stay though. Some people don't leave.
Some people would have stayed.
Yeah.
But not me. Not me.
Okay.
Would you have stayed?
No.
Alfonso, would you stay? If your girl not just that she cheated on you, but she said, hey, I told you I was getting my back blown out. And she didn't say nothing about that.
I already gave her the people's elbow.
Other cat decided to say, this nigga said I could buy some wood. Yes, I did say that. Everything you see behind me was built by me.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Yes, give me that 2x4. Sir, I said, give me that 2x4.
Sir, grab me that specimen.
But sir, we don't even know what it is.
Grab me that specimen.
Pause. Anyway, let's check out this video.
Hello, America. It's time to talk about banks, specifically Capital One. They're facing a massive lawsuit, and it's not about those quirky commercials with Vikings.
First off, shout out to this YouTuber who's like, I don't care if it says I stock in the middle of the video. I'm getting this video out because I got to get ahead of the algorithm. I love that. He didn't even take the time to take the watermark off. You see the watermark in the middle of this video? Mm-hmm. And I like you for that. You're like, I'm still going to use it.
This is serious stuff. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, or CFPB for those of us who don't like long names, is suing Capital One for a cool $2 billion. That's billion with a B. The CFPB says Capital One cheated millions of customers by not paying them the interest they deserved on their savings accounts. We're talking about a company that makes its money off of people's money, allegedly deciding to keep a little extra for themselves, and by little I mean a whole lot. Now you might be thinking, John, this sounds complicated, and you'd be right. Banks love to make things complicated. This lawsuit is a big deal, not just because of the money involved, but because it could change how banks treat their customers. So
before we get into that, let's talk about something that's kind of familiar. You remember that guy who got tired of the insurance company and decided to like blow one of the CFOs away? Mm-hmm. I think his name was Luigi, not Mario's brother. So when I hear them say it might be a different way of how they take care of their people, this might be the best thing to get sued like this instead of for some regular person to figure it out. You playing with my money directly. Mm-hmm. You literally playing with my money. So that's just something to keep in mind. But do we have any questions? Can either one of you say with confidence that you know what's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
They had a savings account that they didn't pay people the proper interest rate, so they lost out on money. And then they came out with a better savings account, 360 whatever, and you're cheating. They didn't tell you about it, so they're cheating on you. So they basically stole all this money from their people, from their customers. And the credit bureau people are suing them now.
Okay. All right. But just remember this. Nobody likes when their wife is getting back shots and you don't know about it, and she claims that she told you about it. That's all you need to take away, and you will understand.
No.
Okay.
The takeaway is we don't like no one fucking with our money. Like, how did this turn into back shots?
All right. And all of you guys that are watching us, we really appreciate it. We know you could be anywhere, but we appreciate that you're here with us. Please make sure to hit a like for the algorithm, or at very least, oh my God, you and this iPhone. At the very least, just hang out with us.